Welcome to AML classes. What is beneficial owner? And what are the different types of ownership? Beneficial ownership is a crucial concept in anti-money laundering, AML, and know your customer, KYC, regulations. It refers to the natural persons who ultimately own, control, or benefit from a legal entity or financial transaction. Identifying the beneficial owner is essential for preventing money laundering, terrorist financing, and other illicit activities, as it helps authorities understand who is behind the entities involved in financial transactions. There are different types of beneficial ownership, depending on the structure and nature of the entity. Direct beneficial owner, the individuals who own or control a legal entity directly. They hold a certain percentage of the shares or voting rights and exercise control over the entity. Indirect beneficial owner, in some cases, an individual may not directly own or control a legal entity, but they have influence through other means, such as owning a company that holds shares in the entity. Ultimate beneficial owner, UBO, the natural persons who own or control the entity, directly or indirectly, at the highest level. UBOs are the individuals for whom the entity operates and generates benefits. It is common to identify the UBO even if they hold their interest through a complex ownership structure. Nominee shareholders. Some entities use nominee shareholders to hold shares on behalf of the real owners. In such cases, the beneficial owner is the person for whom the nominee is holding the shares. Trust beneficiaries. In a trust structure, the beneficial owner is the individual for whom the trust is established, and who will receive the benefits or assets held by the trustee. Bearer shares. Bearer shares are physical share certificates that do not have the owner's name on them. The person who possesses these shares is considered the beneficial owner. Legal entities as beneficial owners. In certain cases, the beneficial owner may be another legal entity rather than an individual. In such instances, the beneficial ownership principles still apply to identify the natural persons who ultimately own or control that legal entity. Identifying the beneficial owners of a legal entity can be complex, especially in cases where ownership is obscured through layers of corporate structures or complex financial arrangements. However, it is an essential step in AML and KYC procedures to ensure transparency and prevent financial crimes. Many countries and financial institutions have established regulations and guidelines to identify and verify beneficial ownership as part of their AML compliance efforts. By understanding who the beneficial owners of their customers are, financial institutions can better assess the risk of money laundering and terrorism financing. Thanks for watching.